Hi, Steve Cooper, Rank Success, and just another short broadcast really to talk about leadership. It's a leadership role that you're going for with police promotion. So if you're an aspiring to sergeant, inspector, chief inspector, having an idea about how you're going to lead or some insights into how you lead in the current role that you're doing is really important, because you're going to have to convince and influence and persuade a promotion panel that you're the right person for the job at that time. So often that may form part of a promotion selection test, where you have to write a letter to the chief constable explaining why now, why are you ready to get promoted right now. And what I'm finding with lots of coaching sessions with individuals is that they've not quite got their finger on the pulse kind of thing with it, and that's understandable, because one of the simple exercises you can do to kind of raise your confidence and to raise your awareness is to talk about yourself in the context of leadership for about 5 minutes. Just get used to doing that. It's a great exercise to prepare for a promotion panel, and then start thinking about the leadership style or styles that you demonstrate in the workplace from time to time. Which leadership styles work well in policing, and how do you know that? What have you done about that to find out a bit about that for yourself? What's it like to be led by you? That's a great question to try and think about and get your head around answering from the perspective of, just imagine that's what a promotion board have just asked you. So what I'm finding is that there are some big gaps with people in terms of awareness with that, and you really do need to be on the ball with that kind of thing, unsurprisingly, because it's a leadership interview and they want to know about your leadership actions in certain situations, scenarios, or where you're giving evidence of the competencies or information to demonstrate the competencies under the competency and values framework in a conversational way. So having practiced leadership, practice talking about yourself as a leader, and talking and recording perhaps some of those examples that you have to offer a board, it just helps raise your awareness of what you do on a daily basis in terms of how you demonstrate the values of the organisation through your leadership. And there's some great questions, and I usually go through those in coaching. You can find them in my downloadable digital toolkits. Lots of practice promotion board questions to really kind of trigger and support and provoke your thinking as an aspiring leader for the next rank. So one of the things, so there's some great questions, and I'll go through some of these on my masterclasses, or they're contained in my leadership toolkits. So there's lots of ways in which you can approach this. So leadership is a vast subject, and there's lots and lots of books on it. If you just search on the internet for that, you'll find millions and millions of hits on it. So what I try and encourage candidates to do is 3, 2, 1, context, policing in the 21st century. So you can bring that leadership in to some parameters, if you like, and start thinking through in that context, because that's what you're going for, that's what you're stepping forward to do. You're stepping forward to lead in a volatile, uncertain, complex and ambiguous world. So starting to think about how you do that is important, so that you can be confident in an interview when you get asked questions about it. And that could be, one of the other gaps I find is that people don't know the type of interview they're going for. That's really important, because you understand, once you know what interview you're going for, I mean, there's no secrets around that. You're going for a competency-based interview generally, and it's important to know that, because in a competency-based interview, you'll get asked questions in a certain type of way, and it's great to know that, because your responses will be modelled or structured in a certain type of way. And again, I'll go through all of that in my toolkits, and you can download those straight away now, including a recorded masterclass, or you can attend a live masterclass. So some of the other questions that, if you're seriously considering a leadership role, ask yourself these questions. What are my values? What do I really believe in, and what line will I not cross? So we're looking at an integrity issue there, and what you truly believe. What's really, really important to me? That's a good question. How do I relate to other people, and what's my impact? So that's important insight into yourself in terms of understanding your impact on other people. What method best helps me learn, and how do I handle stress? They're great questions for you to start looking introspectively at yourself and preparing for a promotion board, a promotion panel. If you'd like to know more about that, then as I say, you can download a digital toolkit from ranksuccess.co.uk, or come on a live masterclass, or give me a ring. I'm always happy to talk about your promotion aspirations. And until my next video, take care and stay safe.